What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bolts of the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. This is going to be a recap video for October 9th, 2017. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching my videos, you guys know that I do a watch list every night, and then I do a recap around this time or before noon. Why so early? Because I only trade until 10 a.m. So let's go over what we had last night and see what happened. I took a small loss today, but it's all good. We'll get to that in a little bit. So CNIT is a stock that I had on my watch list last night. I liked it because it reached a high of 135 on Friday. As you can see, it hasn't done much as far as volume. Not attractive, not doing much, so I didn't follow up with this stock this morning because of the low volume. CCIH is another one that I had. Did I draw this? I don't remember drawing this, but anyways, I guess I drew my line right here at 116. It broke through, and I guess I had this line drawn at some point. Let's see, because I don't remember having that last night. Let's see if I can figure this out. And of course my computer is slow. That's great. Alright, so I had this line drawn out, I guess, a long time ago, because this is way back in September and it's already drawn in there, but I guess that's a pretty strong resistance point, the 139 mark. Either way, not really much doing, not a lot of volume, so not missing out on much there. Let me switch that to 1 minute. So the next one is LINU. This is one that had a pretty good run on Friday, as you can see right here. So our line should be around here. There it is, at the $3.20 mark. In the pre-market it dropped, it just consolidated. At the open it spiked up a little bit, but it's nowhere near the $3.20 mark that we were looking for. It's got 2 million in volume, but again, it's nowhere near where we want it to be. GEVO, this is one that moved up in the pre-market. We drew our line right here last night, which was the high of Friday. As you can see, it came through and it made new highs all the way up to 89 cents. After 89 cents, it just took a tumble, and at the market open, it just kept going down. So this is why you follow through. Just because it makes a high doesn't mean that at the market open it's going to continue to go up. You have to follow it through. You have to see what it does. You have to see the tendency. It's about 5 million in volume, which is pretty good, but again, 5 million in volume but going down, which is something that we're not looking for. That's not our style of trading. I had NAKD, and of course I wasn't looking at this one in the morning because it didn't have much volume, but of course I got bit in the butt. This is my first time checking it this morning. I didn't even, as you can tell, I had this closed. It wasn't doing much, not really moving the way I liked it, not a lot of volume, but as you can tell, it moved up about 8 cents. I'm not really mad about this one. It didn't have volume. I trade high volume and right before the market opened, so it's whatever with this one. Not really worried about it. And MNKD, I added this one last minute. I didn't have this one on my watch list, but I added it last minute because it had a lot of movement in the pre-market. But as you can tell, it's nowhere near the 5.75 mark that we drew, $5.75. Nowhere near that. It does have a lot of volume, but again, it's nowhere near where we want it to be. So now we are going to discuss the ones that I picked out this morning from my scanner. One is TROV. It popped up on my scanner because of this movement right here. And again, I had my line drawn at $1.13. We were hoping that it would creep up to that line and buy right before it reached 113. or a little bit after 113 depending on your style. But as you can tell at the market open, it just went downhill. Just shy of 5 million, pretty good, but again, not doing what we wanted to do. And this one's the one that was a winner for the day. I lost a little bit of money on this one, not because I played it wrong, but it was just moving way too fast. So again, this one popped up on my morning scanner because of this move right here. I drew my line at the high of the pre-market, which was around 620, 623 actually, to be exact. So what happened was, let me zoom in, I bought at 623, and this one moved so fast that as soon as I bought, I went up. You know, I made decent money, but as soon as I buy, one of my rules is as soon as I buy, no matter what happens, I put a stop, just in case the stock goes south. I have a safety net. So as soon as I bought, it went up, but it was moving so fast that by the time I put my stop, it was already down. So I bought, I gained money, I put my stop, and as soon as I put my stop, it went down, and I lost a little bit of money. So, you know, shit happens, really. So not really too mad about this one. You know, I made a great run from 623 to 825. You would have made $2 a share if you would have done this. If you would have stuck through with this, you would have made, yeah, about 25%, $2 per share, which is a great run. But again, you know, sometimes it moves really quickly, and again, one of my rules is that once I buy, I put my stop right away, and that ended up hurting me in this case. That doesn't mean that I'm going to change my way of doing things, because to me, putting a stop is one of the most important things that you can do just to cover yourself. Because if I wouldn't have put a stop and I just would have wrote this, nothing is guaranteed that it's going to do this upward movement. It could have gone up, and then all of a sudden just complete free fall, and then I would be panicking trying to sell, and that's happened to me before, and it's not a good feeling. So that's why when I buy, right after I buy, it doesn't matter how much money I'm making, how much I'm up, I buy, I set a stop loss to cover myself just in case it goes downhill. So again, this one did exactly what we wanted to. It just moved really quick, and I wasn't, you know, fast enough in putting in my order and my limit and buying and selling. So it's all right, you know, no big deal. But as you guys can tell, you know, the potential is there, and it's a beautiful chart, to be honest with you. It's really great. So that's about all I have for you today. As always, I tell you guys, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. Pulse of the Wall Trading is a channel that I created for me to share my experiences in the stock market and to share my tips. I give you guys my watch lists, and I go over those watch lists and show you guys and teach you guys what it is that I like to see and how I read everything that I do, like I just did with this video. If you find these videos helpful and educational, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I put out a couple of videos last night, so check those out. I think I'm gonna do a couple more tonight. Obviously I'm gonna have my watch list video for tomorrow, but I think I might make one about the mentality that you need to have to be a trader. So I'm probably gonna work on that today or within the next couple of days. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Have a great rest of your Monday. I hope you're learning a lot, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.